Hey guys, welcome to TKMR Gaming. I'm Dran and I'll be your host for this evening. Yeah, today we're going to be playing an old Japanese doujin game called Recettear. For those of you who don't, I'm pretty sure everyone knows the game by now. It's quite famous. But for those of you who don't, basically it's like a JRPG, but rather than playing as the adventurers, you play as the keeper of the item shop who sells all the equipment and the healing items to the adventurers who go into the dungeon. It's a really cool concept. I've not played it since it came out back in 2010. So yeah, let's just get started. Yeah, I've not played it much, so I can't really remember what I'm supposed to do, what the optimal play is, but it should be fun to just have... Okay, this is Tear. So she's like the loan shark who basically forces you into running this item shop. Does she really not understand how important today is? Hey, what is it? Oh, Tear. Good morning. We do not have time for good morning, Recettear. Are you planning on spending the rest of your life dreaming of sweets? Today is the day we set for opening the store. We did? Oh yeah, we did. Of all the... Listen, go wash your face and make yourself presentable. And then join me downstairs in the storefront. Okay. So yeah, this is the tutorial part, I guess. Yeah, I've only played up to like the end of the first week. I think that was basically all the stuff that was in the demo. And I've not really opened the game up since then. Hey, sorry I kept you waiting. Okay, Tear, let's open the shop right now. Capitalism, ho! Patience, Recettear. It is a virtue you will need. We'll need to take care of a few matters before we open officially. Huh? Like what? Well, I somehow doubt that a store without anything to sell is going to attract all that much business. She's got a point. Oh yeah, we don't have anything to sell. A little slow in uptake there, Recettear. So what do we do? To start with, we need to establish a stock of items for the store. If we have nothing to sell, we cannot claim to be much of a shop. That's true. So where should we go to get stocked up? The best way, I think, would be to visit either the town market or the merchants guild. We need to give our regards to the head of the guild regardless, so that should probably be our first stop. Oh, that's the place run by that old guy, right? The guild operates as a wholesaler for local merchants, so if we stop by we can purchase an initial stock. It would not hurt... okay. Yeah, okay, so let's go there now. I guess this episode is just going to be mostly playing through the tutorial. I may actually cut it and just skip straight to the end, or the second day I think it is. Recettear? Okay, I can run around now. So yeah, this is my shop. Nothing in it. Okay, I've got to go to the Merchant's Guild, it looks like. Yeah, I can't go to any of these places. A girl and a fairy? You two are? Yes, you're Recettear and that loan shark. Well, that is not, well, an incorrect assessment. Could I ask that you refrain from calling me a loan shark? That's right, mister. She and I are partners. Don't be mean. Forgive me, forgive me. Partners it is. Okay. Yeah. Gratitude? No, I want to buy some stuff. Actually, I don't think I do. We appreciate your kindness, thank you. Oh, we appreciate your kindness. Thank you very much. So you came straight here to pick up some merchandise, right? Yep. Well, up to the counter then. Let's get you two sorted. No more than 10 items? I don't think I can afford 10 items. Don't you start with like Oh, 1,000 picks? Okay. Talk? Okay, yeah, forget this. I don't really care. Wait, this guy just sells gear? He doesn't sell... Okay. Can I leave? Huh? Okay. I could just get this from the dungeon or something, can't I? Okay, let's find something cheap. Clothes. That'll do. Right then, will that be all? Yep, this is perfect. Walnut bread. See, I think the walnut bread is like a recurring theme in these games. Like, they're all by different developers. The ones published by Carpefilgar, but they all seem to have like very similar items. Adam Smith would be proud of us. Famous person, born in a town where I live. Father of modern economics. I'm sure he'd be proud of me. Well, it's time to give you a crash course in the basics of running an item shop. Okay, what do I do first? First, we need to put some items on display. If we do not have our goods out for people to see, we can expect the customers to buy them after all. Okay. Yeah. That makes sense. Primary button. See, I'm playing with keypad or gamepad, sorry, because I've tried playing these games with keyboard before and it's just horrible. It just doesn't work at all. Like, the controls are quite nice on gamepad, but when you're playing on a keyboard, it feels very clunky and not very nice to play at all. Okay, let's just put these here and... Oh. Yeah, sure. What is it? This counter is by the window. Items you place are visible to anyone passing by on the street. As such, putting eye-catching items, the sort of thing that makes you think, I want to buy this more than anything, on these counters is a core principle of running a shop like this. In a very real way, those counters are the face of the shop. And when it is placed there greatly affects interest in our business. So choose what to place there very, very carefully. Well, I don't have much to sell anyway, so I might as well put all my stuff on the window. Right? Yeah, whatever. Are you sure it doesn't? I'm sure it does. Who puts bread next to clothes? That was silly of me. Righto. Back to the counter. Well, then items are in place. Now you need to learn how to actually sell things to people without embarrassing yourself. Yeah, that's a very tough skill. So to start with, I will lecture on the actual process of selling an item we have displayed. If the students do not listen, they do not get any... Okay. When a customer enters, be sure to greet them with a big welcome. Welcome. Greeting the customer helps them to feel comfortable and relaxed while in the store. The comfort is fundamental to our business. Remember that as we continue. Now, a typical customer will find an item they want on the displays, and they will come over to the counter to pay for it. Let me demonstrate. Could I get this, please? I don't have a longsword. Pickle extension, okay. If you press button 3, I have no idea what button 3 is. Item details, I think I've mapped that to X or something. Consult the custom exe program included with Recettear if you wish to check or alter your button configuration. Okay. No, next you must decide what price you wish to offer. You generally want to try and name a price higher than the base. Try naming a price if you will. To raise your offer, press up. Up, okay. Yeah, that's good. If I remember right, I think 30% is a good like baseline for, or 130%, sorry, is a good baseline for what you want to ask for mean, you have not played in a while, and I'm, you know, not good at this game. So maybe that's entirely wrong. You can haggle for a longer period of time. Okay. So let's try haggle. Another long sword. Needs to be higher than the base price. Press up. See, I think 130 is roughly where I want it to be. Okay. Large number of stores sell at about 30% over base price, yeah. It's not hard and fast rule, but people will usually accept that price level. Usually. If you can manage to go over that, you will make a lot of money, but you do not want to risk driving away a customer. Okay, time to haggle, I guess. Can you make it a little cheaper? Okay, let's go down to... Oops. To 50. 1550. So what's happening now? Oh, putting into practice. A steel sword. These swords are getting weirder and weirder. Okay, what is that? There. Okay. I sold a sword I don't have. Oh, again? I wonder what happens if I just go to the price I was at before. What was it? 390? Yeah, okay. That is essentially how it goes. You're quite good for someone who has never done this before. Well, I have actually. It was like 4 years ago. We still have a little bit of time left today, so let's go ahead and open the store proper. If anyone comes in, simply handle... Okay. I don't have much to sell. Maybe I should have bought more. Ah, it'll be fine. More money for me to pay off the debt. You want the bread? You wanted one of these for a while. What? Okay. Oops. Oh, 127. That was it? I'm Recettear. Sold stuff. Like, to people. Hey, Tyr. I'm so happy. I did it! Tyr, I did it! And that's how we started running an item shop. Oh, you're wondering why we started an item shop at all? It's a good question. Well, to explain it, you need to understand how Tyr and I first met. ... Fade to black. Easy Game Station presents... This music is kind of catchy. A Tale of a Fairy, a Girl, and how to run an item shop. Okay. Recettear. You know, I was never actually sure how to pronounce that name. In the Japanese, I'm pretty sure it's her name is pronounced Recettear. Recettear. But here in the backstory, it makes like the joke that the name of the item shop sounds like Recettear. So, you know, I'm not sure how you're supposed to pronounce it. Calendar says it's been 3 months since Papa left. I don't get why he suddenly said, I'm gonna be a hero, and I took off without saying when he'd be back. I really hope he's okay. I'm getting lonely. Well, I shouldn't worry too much about him. The best thing about him is how tough he is. He'll be okay. What? Knock knock. Papa wouldn't knock. Who is that? Huh? Nobody there. Wait, what? At my feet? You guys are being treated to some very top class voice acting right now. You are Mademoiselle Recettear? I don't know. Lemongrass. Pardon me, but I am the one asking questions. Again, you are Recette Lemongrass? My name is Tyr. I am an agent of the Terme Finance Company. Terme? Finance Company? That's not... okay. I am here to collect payment on a loan paid out to your father. Here's a contract and my identification. Loan? Repayment? In plainer terms, I'm here to get our money back. Oh god! Assets will be seized as collateral in order to repay the loan. Facilitating? Collateral? He's not here, yes, I see that now. Monsieur Lemongrass disappeared following a fracas atop the local volcano, so you assumed he might have returned here. I would have assumed something much worse. Even if he has not, however, the contract covers this eventuality. Covers this? As a sole remaining member of his household, we shall require that you pay his debts in his stead. I'm just a little girl. How am I supposed to pay off debts? Actually, we are not demanding it all be repaid at once. Oh, how very kind of you. There is still a small amount of time before any payment is due. Therefore, I'm going to get sold off in parts to distant foreign lands to repay Papa's debts. I wonder if I can survive with only 2 internal organs. It's a good one. Maybe if I eat a lot of spinach, that can replace my blood and... But I don't want to be a sailor. What am I going to do? Please listen to me for a moment. I have no clue where you're getting these ludicrous ideas from, but I would never do such a thing. Quite the opposite, in fact. I was sent here to ensure that you wouldn't have to resort to such, well, absurd methods to pay us back. Okay. Experience has no bearing in this case. All that matters is whether or not you're willing to work. If you do not wish to work, then this is it. The house is Terme's. You will have to... and I will have to ask you to leave the premises. As the saying goes, those who do not work do not eat. So, Miss Lemongrass, which will it be? Work or the house? Actually, I already have an idea up front. You're aware, of course, that this city is an adventuring hub. In addition, this house faces out onto one of the main city lanes. Therefore, I propose converting the house into an item store. Item store? And so begins our adventure. Or our store that supplies adventurers. She did a runner. I was only going for a little while to do market research. Where could she have gone? I'm being silly. Of course she fled. Why would she not? See? All I did was threaten to take away everything she ever knew and loved. Asking her to turn the house into an item shop was foolish. Man, I'm not very good at reading today. The poor girl must be terribly confused. And on top of that, her father is probably... dead, clearly. Yanus, it's done. What is that? It's our shop sign, of course. Doesn't it look cool? You can't be a shop without one of these, you know. Yes, well, it is quite well made. However, be that as it may, while the sign is nice, is there a problem? Well, the name. You're quite sure you thought that through. Recettear. Well, we're partners, right? You said so. To put Recettear and Tyr together and Recettear or Recettear. I kind of like the Recettear name. It's easier to say. Well, that is to say, the sentiment is commendable, but it's the two of us opening the store, so the name should reflect that, right? You don't like it? Really, it is not that, but, well, that is... It's decided. Recettear, ho! Recettear. Mispronounce it even slightly and... Recettear. Racket. It does say Recettear there. This job is going to be even more absurdly difficult than I originally suspected. It's a good name, I like it. I would shop there. Yes, it's not. Okay. What now? Is it possible to sleep this much each day? How? Well, I don't know. Sleeping is a lot of fun. Let's do the very best we can. Huh? Huh? What? Who's on first? Who's on first what? I have no idea where she was going with it. The cook does not have a good morning hand. Recettear, you are the proprietor of an item shop now. You must learn to be responsible and not sleep the day away. Ah. I guess that would be a very interesting game. Although... why in the name of heaven are you smiling so much? The smile you had while sleeping is just getting bigger. No, no reason. I just think I saw something nice in my dreams. Dear, let's give it our all. Well, she's certainly optimistic. Day 2. So, I have an item shop and stuff. It's all cool and awesome. So, what do I do now? Hopefully get sell those clothes because I don't want them. That's up to your judgment. If you sit at the counter, we can open immediately, or we can reorganize the shop. Or we could even go search for new stock around town. Yeah, let's do that. Oh, okay. Yeah, let's head into town. Adventurers Guild. This is the Adventurers Guild. The guild manages expeditions to various untamed wilderness areas or abandoned ruins near the city. The area is commonly referred to as dungeons. Without approval, adventurers cannot visit the dungeons. That's right. And it's still a very good idea. A great many people have made fortunes that way. If you wish to do so, however, we must first hire an adventurer. Hire? Can I just pick anybody? The truth of the matter is a bit more complicated. Even if you pay them, few adventurers are willing to risk their lives simply for the benefit of a complete stranger. Okay. This usually takes the form of a cart. With that in hand, we can bring an adventurer with us. So it's like they're inviting us to a dinner party. Dinner parties usually do not include blood-mad beasts attempting to rip you limb from limb. Well, I don't know what kind of dinner party you go to, but... those are the best kind, I find. I need to meet an adventurer. After all, we run an item shop, so we should get a few coming in as clients on a fairly regular basis. That's true. Well, I'll do my best to get our dinner invitation. Just be careful that Recettear is not on the menu. Huh? Is something wrong? Oh, that guy over there. Okay. So I guess this is your standard JRPG protagonist guy. You know the one. He's in just about every JRPG ever made. Well, the guild hardly allows anyone in off the street. You can only work officially for the guild after passing a test. An item shop owner is hardly the only job of challenges. That's true. Though I don't really see what's to stop these adventurers from just wandering into the dungeons themselves. I'm hungry. CD, Luke. We're a pair of merchants who happen to be passing. Yeah. Believe me, I could tell by your seedy nature that attempting to sell you anything would be a colossal waste of time. Wow, harsh. Come on, Tyr, stop with the CD already. He hasn't a plan. Stop it with the planned puns. Would you like it if we came to you for the Hall of Trials? If you require equipment or items, we can provide them. I'd call you a pair of angels then, but why? Business, naturally. We help you pass the trial, you provide us with your card. Oh, I get it. We help Mr. Swordman for the dungeon, and then he gives us his card, a sign of our eternal friendship. Eternal friendship is rather irrelevant in this case, but it does work out neatly for all of us. What do you say? So, why are the item shop owners the ones in charge of who gets to go into the dungeons anyway? I probably shouldn't think too much about it. Louis the Swordman. Swordsman. There's an S in there. Good to meet you. Yeah. Now then, we'll begin all of the preparations for our dungeon visit, including a visit to the central market to pick up food and other restorative items. We'll then return here for you to when we're ready. Yeah, I don't think I need any healing items. Let's just go straight into the dungeon. Capitalism, ho! So, this is the dungeon? Just so. Welcome to the jungle, as they say. You know, aren't we just going to hold Louis back here? I mean, I'm not a monster slayer. I'm scared. The two of us are perfectly safe. There's a protective field around the two of us. To the monsters, we may as well be invisible. So Louis is perfectly safe too then? Not quite. While in the field, we do not need to worry about the monsters, but this is accomplished by making us virtually intangible to everything inside this place. We can directly manipulate nothing. We can't collect things? Why are we here then? That's why our adventure remains outside the field. That's right. However, since we must carry him back, however, we can take very little else with us. One item at most. So even if we run into trouble, we don't lose everything. Well, you pretty much do. One item? Yes, I will elaborate further if need be later. Naturally, if we get out safely, we can bring as much as our bags will allow us to carry. And that's the thing. Yeah. So the adventure focuses on adventure while we keep track of what loot he should keep. Pretty much, I guess. Okay, let's do it. Let me run around. Equip items and there's nothing in the bag, but whatever. Okay, wasn't there a map? Nope. Okay, let me just get the controls. Okay, slimes! Die, slimes! Okay, that's good, that's good. Treasure chest. A warrior's helm. Can you equip that? Equip. Yes. Nice. Okay. Yeah, okay, this dungeon is like the tutorial dungeon, I guess, so all the monsters here die really quick, and I don't think there's a boss. It's been a while, but slime fluid plus free. That's gonna be worth a bit. Oh yeah, there is a map in the bottom right. Okay. Totally didn't see that. Yeah, let's just kill everything, get some experience, and then get out of here. What is this? Next floor? Nope. Might be some loot. Like whatever that is. An ingredient. Okay, I think I'm almost on this floor. Okay, just some of these guys. Okay. Kill them all! Let's go sort them out. Okay, yep, let's continue on. But that brings us up to 29 minutes, so yeah, let's end the episode here. Thanks for watching. If you like it and you want to see more, then be sure to like, comment and subscribe. And if you didn't like it, well, congratulations for making it this far. But also be sure to check out the other videos on this channel, because we've got a bunch of other Let's Players on here doing all kinds of different games, you might enjoy one of their games more. So, see you next time.